We have a country radio station at Jacksonville State University. So we just want to do a couple this or that questions to kind of break the ice.
Oh,
even
for
though
sure.
We've kind of been bugging you all night.
Oh, no, you're not bugging me at all.
All right. So this or that. So cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza?
Pepperoni pizza.
All right. Beer or liquor?
Ooh, beer.
Tough.
Beer.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
All right. Watch football or baseball?
Oh, that's impossible to choose. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Spearmint or Cool Mint?
Cool Mint.
All right. Chicken or burger?
Chicken.
Beach or lake?
Ooh, I can't decide that either.
Beach all the way.
I'll go beach. I'll go beach.
Sweet or sour?
Sour.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Chinese food or Mexican food?
Ooh, Mexican food.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Carrie Underwood or Miranda Lambert?
Miranda Lambert.
Facebook or Twitter?
Neither.
I was going to say
Instagram.
you're three.
Yeah.
We
That's
call
me.
that. Vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Book or movie?
Movie.
Skittles or M&M's?
Skittles.
Early bird or not owl?
Depends on the week.
Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper all the way.
Hands down. Hands down.
We'd be BFFs.
Love it.
That's all we chug.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper can't go wrong.
All right. So can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
I moved to Nashville a few years ago. Grew up in Wildwood, Missouri, and I guess the quick story is I majored in music and have a marketing background. Went to Mizzou, came straight to Nashville. I always wanted to come to Nashville. It was like my plan was to always do music, and I've written for other artists and been a writer in Nashville for a couple of years now. And it's just time for me to do my project and do music the way I wanted to do it. And this is the dream, and just chasing it. And right now everything's going. Couldn't go any better. I'm just doing my music the way that I want to do it. And that's what's important to me. So.
We're both part of our student media program.
Yeah.
And so, like, she works for the Chanticleer and I work for the radio station.
Which
and then she's
is
also
the newspaper.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then she's also on my radio show.
Okay.
And so, were you ever involved with like student media when you were in college?
I was not. I was in an a cappella group and played a lot of sports in high school and like intramural sports in college, and I was in a fraternity. But
Which one?
Delta Chi.
Okay.
Shout out to Delta Chi. Yeah.
What made you decide to get into the music industry?
I think. I mean, I don't really know exactly what it was. I don't really come from like a musical background like with my family. I do come from like lovers of music like within my family, and my brother, he wasn't here tonight, but usually he's the guy up there playing beat-pad with me.
Okay.
He's my younger brother.
What's the age
He's
difference?
bigger than me though. Like not little brother. He's a lot taller than me. Age difference is like 3.5 years.
Okay.
So he lives in Nashville. He's a sound guy, and he comes on the road with me. So it's usually a good time keeping the family.
I really liked what y'all did tonight. That was really cool.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I felt like we seemed like creepers, but we listened to I Got It and those 3 songs, well, High included.
We love High.
But we heard it like walking in, so we're like, no, we missed it.
Because we thought it didn't start till 10. Because like it says doors open at 7, show starts at 10. So we're like, oh, well, let's get there at 10. And then we're like, we're glad we were just next door, and we heard you starting to play, and we're like,
dang.
oh.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys for showing up. I'm sorry. I didn't really know
not
the
your
details.
fault.
No, but I appreciate knowing the music and getting here, and that's what it's all about. So I'm trying to get it heard. So
Yeah, I had one of my friends, Robin, send me your EP. She was mailing them out to everybody, or not your EP, but your 3 songs. She was mailing them out to everybody, and I was like, so can I just go ahead and get you to email those so I can play them on my show before you get
that's
it to
amazing.
me?
No, Robin's been amazing. Like I've known her for a couple years now, and just a lot of random shows that I've played, and kind of like building this, and like now it's like really doing what I want, and like my music, and like how I want to do it. And she's been a big supporter, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what is the first concert you attended, or what is the concert that's had like the biggest impact on you? That seems like a story there.
I think it was Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm pretty positive it was that.
All right. So do you have like a pre-show pump-up song like you have to listen to before you perform?
Yeah, it's ABC by Jackson 5.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Old school in it.
Yeah.
Got to. Right when we're rolling into the gig, we all roll down the windows, and the whole band and I just jam the song. I don't know why.
Awesome. So what song of yours describes you the best and like just really represents who you think you are?
Of my music, or
Yeah.
just of anyone's music?
Of yours.
Of yours, yeah.
I think Typical. It's a song coming out. Everything comes out May 20th
Okay.
for digital download and all around. And I think Typical is like the way I was raised. Like it's just like a little story about it's an ode to it's anything but typical is like the song, and like that's a tag, and it's born to be original, anything but typical, and it's like it's kind of like just I'm doing my own thing, and but like I'm not ashamed of like what I'm doing, and either you like it or you don't, and I want to push that envelope, and that's what that song does. And I have physical release. I have my EP release in Nashville on Tuesday, on April 26th, and I've been broadcasting that, not really saying what it was. And then everybody that comes to my live shows, I'm opening for Phil Vassar next week in Ohio, and then Michigan, and then I'm playing Stagecoach in California.
Yeah, I've been seeing those tweets.
Yeah.
And so that's 3 days in a row, and then I'm flying to California. I'll be there for 4 days, and then I open for Russell again that following week, and I have a couple shows that week, and I'm in LA. And during all those shows, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'll have 300 exclusive copies of the new CD.
Okay.
And it includes 7 songs, and on the CD, each one is numbered, so it says of 300, and then I'm handwriting each number in there, so that whoever gets them at the live shows and whoever has this will be like a little moment in time. So
we need to catch another show.
That's what I'm hearing.
No, for sure. And I'll be doing that all the way up until May 20th, and if I go over 300, I'll get another run, and it'll be of this, and it'll be like volume 2 of the exclusive release. And so that's kind of how I want to do it. I just want let them have this. I mean, I know CDs are a little out of date, but we're going to do it for a little while, and then you can pre-order the album pretty soon. I'll be posting that. And
Okay.
like I said, Instagram is where it's at. But.
I'm still a CD girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Gotta be.
I love them. I saw that you were opening for Russell in Columbus,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
and
May
I was
6th.
and then I was but then I saw this Gadsden. I'm like, that's 20 minutes away. We got to go.
Yeah.
I was sitting there because we're actually done. We just finished college.
I had a
This was our
final
last week.
Yeah, I had a final
And
this
so-
morning.
Congratulations.
And I was like, let's
She's
go.
going back home, and I'm like, you're gonna be so far away from me. We got to figure out how we can make it to Columbus. How are we gonna meet it? And then we saw this, and we're like, okay, we're good.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys so much for making it.
But I do want to say I like Typical a lot. I have an art page because I'm really into art, and it's called A Bug Original. So
Oh, hell yeah.
It's really neat. I like that
That's
song.
very cool. Thank you.
So what is the best piece of advice you've ever received? If you can think of something.
No, I mean, I think I've received a lot of advice in the past. I don't think it was just one scenario. I think it was, you go out to do something and you want to do it your way, but everyone tries to put you in a box and tries to really oh, everything's supposed to be this way. This is how it goes. This is how music's supposed to be. And I think I had a voice teacher when I was in college, and I think he always told me whatever I wanted to do, and it didn't really matter what other people thought. And when I'd pick songs for my rehearsals, I was in opera and all that weird stuff. But he would just tell me you just pick the stuff that speaks to you. And so I guess I just kind of try to stay true to that. Whatever speaks to me, that's what I want to do. And I don't really want to apologize for it.
No, you shouldn't.
You can tell you're in that
Sorry, not
opera
sorry.
because those high notes you hit were
Oh,
just
shit.
yes.
I appreciate it. I got to do a little falsetto.
I loved it.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
So we've had a lot of your fans ask about when you're going to head up north, Illinois, North Dakota, that kind of area, Pennsylvania, if you have any idea.
So I used to tour the NACA circuit for colleges, and when I was in college, actually. And I'm going to start getting up northeast. I think a lot will determine putting the music out and where this goes this summer. And where I end up signing with an agency. I have a lot of decisions to make right now, which is great. I'm really excited, but it's a weird limbo in time right now. But I will be in Ohio. I know it's not completely north, and I will be in Lansing, Michigan next week.
I was gonna say, I know you have a lot of a lot of people I follow are from Ohio, so they'd like to know that.
Oh, that's
I wonder
cool.
if they know that.
We
That's
played
awesome.
Jacksonville, played Michigan State and Lansing. I
Oh,
was
really?
there like last August.
That's awesome. I think I'll be in maybe Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. I know I have a friend from Pennsylvania who actually has a radio show who I gave her your music, just kind of passed it along, be like, here, play this.
That's
He's really
awesome.
amazing. So it's definitely, if you go there, she'll be there.
Thank you guys so much.
I love spreading music. It's like the
got to.
funnest thing. And then who is your biggest inspiration, musically or not musically?
That's also tough. I'd have to say my mom. My mom's from Colombia, South America. She moved here when she was 15. My entire family's bilingual, and everyone speaks a bunch of different languages and stuff. But it's just awesome to see the support that she has for me and the amazing person that she is and everything she does. And whenever I need her, she's there. And then on top of that, yeah, I'll do that in a second. I'll sign that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there. Hey, I'm signing CDs. We're doing something right. But yeah, it'd probably be my mom, and then musically, there's a lot of influences. I don't really even know where to start.
Was it Eric Church, maybe?
Oh man, Eric Church is amazing. But
just
it doesn't
wish,
really get better than the album "Sinners Like Me." I mean, that changed my life, and that always will. But there's a lot of albums that changed my life.
I think most people need to start pulling the Eric Church approach to his career, because he kind of like went underground and then went up. That really didn't care about the radio type.
Yeah.
But really just wanted to build fans, and I think that's the way you should go.
It was like
I love it. I think it's
Springsteen,
cool.
and then like there he was.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
And so you mentioned a little bit about your EP. So like, what's the name of it, and maybe if you like have a favorite song on it.
All right, so here's the fun part. I don't know the name of it yet,
Oh my god.
Okay.
and it's driving me crazy.
Ah.
And
So
it's
you
been
not get to pick it, or you just don't have any idea?
No, I'm picking it. I literally don't
No,
know.
it's
And my favorite song on it? Is that what you
Yes.
said? I think it's Left Our Mark.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We actually watched one of your interviews that you just did
With,
and, like, we
Dr.
heard you sing
Sarah?
it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I sent it to her. I'm like, listen to this song. We
Yeah.
loved it.
So that one's we have a big push coming out to Spotify and all that stuff next month. So
Right.
and that's the single.
Yeah, because I know that you like sent a picture out that just had the date and then nothing else, and we're
Yeah.
just like,
We're like, come on.
what's that mean? Got nothing to go on.
No, that's awesome.
So everybody's like, can you ask him when he's releasing new music? And I'm like, it's probably the 26th, but don't quote me.
On Sunday I'm making an announcement for everything, so you'll know all the dates and everything, and hopefully I'll have an album title in the next 2 weeks.
Hopefully. Maybe something will come to you. And then also, like, when we have, like, merch available, a lot of people were asking us when you were going to get, like, koozies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think by the middle of next month we'll have all of that stuff. We're going to start with the release of the album. We'll be doing exclusive runs of like 10 shirts, like 15 koozies, like very small little runs of things that we're going to do like giveaways for until the album comes out. And then after the album comes out, we'll have everything for sale and whatever you can get.
I have, like, a drawer full of koozies.
I love it.
Oh yeah,
Koozies are the thing.
koozies all the way.
Like,
Cole
I'm always,
Taylor.
like, a different artist every day
Oh, I
at
love
work
it.
with the koozie, and I'm just like, so y'all should check him out.
We interviewed Cole Taylor in February, it was?
Yeah.
And she carried the Cole Taylor koozie around all week.
That's
I was
awesome.
like,
ready.
here
I
you
love
go. And then, what's your dream collaboration, both in country and of any other genre?
Bruno Mars and another genre. Yeah, Bruno Mars. And then in country, dream collaboration. Shoot, that's really tough. Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
Okay.
What's your favorite song on country radio right now?
Keith Urban's new song.
Keith Urban.
There it is.
Waste of time.
And then, okay, so I first heard about you through The Lookout. Like,
Yeah.
I received one of your CDs when you were with John.
Awesome.
And so, like, Honeymoon was my jam. I loved it. I played it
Sweet.
all the time.
Very cool.
So, kind of, how did you get started in that, and how has it helped you?
I think that was just it was a time lapse. It was a good year of my life, and it was just sort of building something underground that we wanted to be a part of. There was a lot of people a part of it, and it was. I eventually found myself compromising for things that I want to do for myself, and I think I'm just happier with doing this and
Right.
exactly the type of music I want to without having to fit in any boundaries. So.
That's good. And what does the future hold for you musically?
I wish I knew.
Good
That's
answer.
a good way to live life.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep going after
That's how I am, because like I'm supposed to be graduating college, and people are like, so what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just gonna go wherever. And
I love it. I love it. You got to.
I'm just like, I don't know.
You got to.
Somebody's gonna offer me a job one day, and I'm like, yes.
That's the one.
That's the one to do.
And then, what would you want somebody who knows absolutely nothing about you to walk away from this interview knowing?
Yeah,
We just asked all the tough questions.
that's a really tough question.
Gotta save the tough for last.
I guess I just want everyone to know that